Vanessa's victory against antibiotic resistance. The struggle began with a grisly road accident in 2004. Vanessa suffered serious injuries, leading to countless reconstructive surgeries, and a severe antibiotic-resistant infection for many years after that. Vanessa Carter from South Africa was involved in a grisly road accident in 2004. A car overtook the vehicle she was traveling in from the wrong side, forcing her car to take a violent spin and hit a concrete wall. As a result of the impact, she broke her jawbone, nose, cheekbones, and eye bones. She also lost her right eye and had to be resuscitated at the scene. Vanessa spent many months in hospital and underwent uncountable surgeries to reconstruct her face. She needed antibiotics to keep her wounds from getting infected. She remembers taking so many antibiotics after every procedure that it was impossible to keep track of everything, especially since she consulted many specialists. Unfortunately, antibiotics stopped working at some point. She continued taking her medications unaware of the underlying antibiotic resistance until it was too late. On the day the antibiotic resistance infection was discovered in 2011, Ms. Carter was excited to go out shopping after a long while. She was in her car driving to her favorite mall when she felt something wet on her cheek. She glanced in her rearview mirror and noticed pus oozing from the site of a recent reconstructive surgery. She panicked because she had never seen this before. She called the hospital immediately. The doctor believed it was an infection of her recent prosthetic and told her to drive to the hospital. Over the next year, Vanessa went through 5 surgeries and countless treatments, but her infection would only improve for a short while and then recur. Each relapse was more severe than the last. The infection damaged her face severely. In her desperation, she sought advice from various super specialists, among them a plastic surgeon, maxillofacial surgeon, ophthalmologist, ocularist, and ent surgeon. They all offered conflicting medical opinions and ineffective treatments that would only worsen the infection. She also scoured the internet tirelessly in the hope of getting possible solutions. It took nearly a year to receive a correct diagnosis. She had MRSA, which means methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus in full. MRSA is a bacterial infection that is not cured by common antibiotics because it is resistant. Ms. Carter learned the hard way that the many antibiotics she was taking for the infection were ineffective against MRSA. The good news is that even though her diagnosis was delayed, her medical team eventually got the right information that, in turn, helped them prescribe the right medications. She regrets that if she had known earlier, she would not have lost such large areas of her face or suffered the immense psychological and physical pain. By sharing her story, Vanessa hopes to inform you of antimicrobial resistance and the dangers it poses to our lives and society. Her narrative is a compelling call to action. The information gives you power to identify such infections early on and apply corrective measures before the infection causes damage.